it was one of those days for the Kansas City Chiefs. As not only were they officially eliminated from playoff contention with a loss to the Chargers, but at the end of that game there, as the Chiefs were driving, trying to keep their season alive, Patrick Mahomes goes down and he tears his ACL. So it's basically Black Sunday for the Chiefs. And, Nick Wright has been making the rounds lately. He was on Bill Simmons' podcast this week, and he was talking about, because, I talked about this, about, what was wrong with the Chiefs this year? Because it didn't really make any sense. It didn't really add up, why they just weren't playing well. It was hard to pinpoint, what it was. And I said that basically I feel like I said that basically they had lost their mystique or their aura when they got blown out by the Eagles in the Super Bowl last year, and basically I think that's what happened. I think that not only do other teams no longer fear them, but the Chiefs themselves, it's like they don't have the same. It's like when you're a boxer and, you've never been knocked out, you've never gotten your ass kicked, and then it happens and you're just not. Like a lot of fighters, they don't recover from their first loss and they don't recover from their first, getting knocked out or really just getting it put on them, getting, beaten up. For the Chiefs, yeah, they've lost, they haven't won the Super Bowl every year. They've had some tough losses. But they were always close games when they would lose. Like I said, the Buccaneers put it on them. But like I said, that was still kind of early. That was before the mystique had fully built. But when they lost, so they lose to the Bucs, and they come back the next year, they lose to the Bengals in the AFC Championship game. And then they come back and they win the next two Super Bowls in a way that's kind of like, you watch this and you're like, how are they doing this? Like, obviously not just like, it's not like pulling a rabbit out of the hat, but like, how does every single break go their way? And then the other team comes out and they start, making mistakes and doing things that they don't normally do just because they're playing the Chiefs. Same thing as it used to be when teams would face the Patriots with Brady, and, it's like it's like it's this dominant team, and then they also have this magical thing about them, right? And basically, when they went out there and got whipped by the Eagles, it's like it just shattered their, like all the mystique and the aura was gone now. But Nick Wright, like I said, he was on Bill Simmons' podcast, and he was talking about the parallels between Tom Brady's career and Patrick Mahomes' career, and how Brady in year 8, right, which was 2007 for Brady, his 7th year as a starter, that's the year, of course, the Patriots started 18-0, and then lost that Super Bowl to the Giants. Next year, Brady comes out week 1, tears his ACL. Then it goes to 2009, 2010. It's like early playoff exits. 2011, they lose the Super Bowl. 2012 and 13, they lose in the conference championship. Then 2014, that's when they start winning Super Bowls again, right? And basically, Nick Wright was making the parallel, because basically this year is Mahomes' 8th year. No, it's his. I'm sorry. No, right. Last year was Mahomes' 8th year. And what happened? With a chance to become the first team ever so basically, like the Patriots, the Patriots had won that game. And I remember vividly that season, what that felt like watching that team. If they had won that game, they would have become the greatest team in the history of American sports. Greater than the 27 Yankees, greater than the 96 Bulls. That's what it would have been, right? And then they lost. And the Chiefs last year with a chance to three-peat just get completely destroyed by the Eagles. And like I said, Brady comes back the next year, he tears his ACL, and then Mahomes just came out tonight. Today he tore his ACL, and it's like wow, the the parallel like the this Nick Wright theory just became even more uncanny and kind of eerie, you know. Uh, but the good thing for Mahomes is that I'm not sure if Mahomes is either 29 or 30. Brady was 30 when he won. When he tore his ACL. So even right around the same age. And the good thing for Mahomes is that you look at what Brady did after that. Brady had like at least two Hall of Fame careers in one, and you could argue he had three Hall of Fame careers in one. As long as he played. Uh, so if you look at Mahomes, this is an opportunity for him to. I don't know if he'll play next year. Right now it's December the 14th, so that would give him. Season starts in September. That would give him a full 9 months to try to get back. You know, but if not, even if he misses all the next season and then comes back the year after that, I don't know. That would be a long time though. That's like what? That's like 20. That's a 20-month layoff. You know, but Brady had a whole year where he was out. So, damn, that's only 12 months though. So that'll be a 20-month layoff for Mahomes. If he misses all the next season and doesn't come back, that'd be closer to 2 years. So I don't know. I know it's hard to start when you're these great athletes like that. It's hard to. It takes the greatest. Only the greatest of athletes can like be great and then step away for a while, either from injury or like something like Michael Jordan do to retirement, and then like come back and still be as great as they were before. Mahomes he's that level of great, but we have to see uh, if he can bounce back from this. Torn ACL not what it used to be. You know, um, but yeah, man. Just have to see. I'm just rooting for Mahomes obviously to make a recovery, and it'd be great if we could see him on opening night, or week one next year. That's what I'm rooting for.